Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me again for another mindful moment. Today I wanted to think about our 5-year plans. If you were asked in 2015 where you thought you would be in 5 years, how many of you would have been right? I doubt that anybody would have said that they wanted to be working from home, homeschooling the children and only exercising within a 5 kilometre radius of their home. I certainly didn't foresee that, and if any of you did, please do send me a message with the lottery numbers on. But what that illustrates to us, the lesson that we can learn from this is that none of us knows what is in the future. We cannot foresee the obstacles that might come across our paths, but we should not let that stop us putting plans in place and working towards our goals. But also, when those obstacles do occur, and that obstacle might be yourself, it might not be a pandemic or something massive and obvious to everybody. It might just be that you've changed your mind, and that is fine. You must give yourself the flexibility to change path. It might not be that you're going in a completely different direction, but just that you've decided to go a different way about it. It's okay to change your mind. It is your life, and I don't think there's much worse than staying on a path that you don't want to be on because it's once where you thought that you should be. We change, we evolve, we change our minds. Circumstances happen that we could not foresee. So to stay on the same track when really you know in your heart and in your head that that's not where you want to be anymore is just silly, and it's futile, and you're only going to resent yourself and resent the situation that you end up in. So you must be flexible and be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to change your mind. Also, if this is if you don't want to change path, if you still know where you want to be, that's brilliant. And I understand that this now might be a frustrating time for you because it might have slowed your progress. But that again does not have to be necessarily a bad thing. We can use this as an opportunity, as a stepping stone for recharging your batteries. And for doing a bit of background work that you might not have had time to do in normal circumstances. You might be able to do more reading at the moment. There's so much free access online now that you would not have had access to 12 months ago. Courses, films, loads of people are giving away stuff for free. The chances are that you will be able to learn much more in the current climate than you would have been able to. So there are always positives, and we always can keep moving, even if maybe your direction is changing slightly. So please do just bear that in mind. Quite often it is braver to change direction than to carry on. It's a brave thing to do to stand up and say, this is not what I want. I'm going to do this instead. And you can do that as many times as you want. It might be that you start down a path and it's not all it's cracked up to be. The grass is not as green as you thought it were when you were looking at it from over the other side of the fence. That's fine. Please, please, please give yourself the benefit of believing in yourself and of knowing what is right for you at any one time, and of allowing yourself to change your mind, to change direction, and to accept the little steps that you're taking as well. Again, it might be that you need, for your own personal reasons, to take a step back and slow down your progress. Progress might be slow anyway for whatever reason. Not everything is easy. We can't achieve everything overnight. No success came overnight for anybody, I don't think. If they say it did, then they're either really lucky or they're lying. Success takes lots of hard work and lots of small little steps that quite often go unnoticed, sometimes even by ourselves, definitely by other people. But keep taking those steps, even if your steps to success are reading more books, if that is your goal. If your goal is to learn more recipes and you're learning to cook one new dish a week, that might not feel like a lot to you. You might be getting frustrated. But when you look back over it, on it over a year, the amount that you will have learned, the amount you will have progressed is fantastic. It's phenomenal. And it's 100% better than not doing anything, than allowing yourself to fester or carrying on in the wrong direction. So do yourself a favour, be gentle on yourself, allow yourself the opportunity to change, whether that is now because of this block in the road, or whether that's in 12 months' time, 6 years' time, whenever, anytime you like. It does not matter how old you are. It's not only 18-year-olds that get to choose what they want to do with their lives. We can all choose at any stage that you want a change. If you're 50 and you decide you want a career change, good, go for it, because actually, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you've probably still got another 10 or 15 years left to work. So make it count, make it worthwhile. Make sure you're going out to do a job that you want to do, not just ticking off the days on the calendar, doing a job that you hate, doing something that you hate because you think it's too late. It absolutely is not too late. Decide what you want, go for it. Change your mind, go for something else. Just keep going. Keep going. Okay. So now we're at the relaxation point. I'll stop waffling a little bit, hopefully. I wanted to challenge myself today, and I've not pre-prepared this. I haven't written it down. So I apologise in advance if this goes astray. But here goes. So get yourselves comfortable now. I'll turn my volume down. Turn your phone onto silent. Close your curtains. Turn your TV off. Invite the kids to join you so that they're not going to be disturbing you. That's it. If you can't beat them, join them. Bring them in with you, and then you know where they are, and let them join in. So whenever you're ready, sit comfortably. Take some nice big deep breaths and just take this opportunity to quieten your mind. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out again through your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Pay attention to your posture and the position that you're sitting in. Make sure that you're comfortable, and take this opportunity to adjust yourself now. Shuffle around in your seat and make sure that you're sat in a position that's right for you, that you're able to relax in. If at any point you need to move, that's absolutely fine. In any meditation, any relaxation, it's always better to move if you're feeling uncomfortable than stay in one position and have your mind hijacked by any discomfort that you might be experiencing as a result. So allow yourself the chance to change your mind, change your position. Just keep breathing nice and steadily. Clear your mind, forget about anything that you've been doing so far today. And just for a few moments, put your to-do list, put your plans out of your mind, and just focus on where you are right now. Take this moment just to ask yourself how you're feeling at the moment. And give yourself a minute to process that, to really listen to the way that you're feeling. And accept it. Give yourself the gift of acceptance. However you're feeling right now, that's perfectly fine. Absolutely valid. You are allowed to feel whatever way you feel. If you're feeling happy, that's wonderful. If you're feeling a little bit down, that's perfectly natural and it is allowed. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel all of the things that you're feeling right now. Just accept it. Sit with it. Keep breathing. Now focus on anything that you can feel at the moment. Focus on the way that your breath feels as it enters your body. Focus on the way it feels as you exhale and that breath leaves your body once more. Breathe in. Notice the temperature. Notice the way that the air feels in your nose, in your mouth. Pay attention to anywhere else that you can feel that breath. For the next few breaths, just try to follow the journey as your breath enters your body through your nose. Where does it go? Where can you feel that breath in your body? Keep breathing, nice and slowly and steadily, but in a rhythm that's natural and comfortable for you. Breathing in all the way in, feeling that breath inflating your chest and your tummy. And breathing out all the way out, expelling all that air until you're ready to breathe in once more. Nice and slowly. Big, deep, steady breaths. And just allowing your mind and your body to settle. Pay attention to the way that you're feeling. Concentrate on your breathing and allow that breath to work its magic and settle your body, settle your mind, simply by breathing and focusing on that breath. Breathing in and breathing out again. Breathing in and breathing out again. Allow yourself to be completely still. Allow yourself to just relax and give yourself these few moments to rest and to be still, to settle. Now as you breathe in, ask yourself, what's important to you? What is important to you right now, at this point in time, this moment? Keep breathing and allow those thoughts just to roll around in your mind. Try them on for size. And just think about those things that are important to you right now. Allow yourself this time to think. Just breathe. Keep breathing. And now ask yourself, what direction do you see yourself moving in? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be in the not so distant future? Where would you like to be? What would you like to do? See yourself moving towards this goal. Each breath takes you closer to that goal. Moving on, cementing the goals that you have for yourself, the vision that you have for your future. Keep breathing, keep feeling, keep moving. And now for the next few breaths, just spend a few moments thinking about your actions, the way that you're living your life, the things that you do on a daily basis, the things that you say to yourself and to others. And ask yourself, do those things support the way that you're heading? Are those thoughts, those words, those actions getting you closer to your vision for the future? How can you make your steps stronger? How can you make your vision clearer? What can you do to get closer to the version of yourself that you want to be? Ask yourself these questions each morning and each night. Check in with yourself regularly, just as you're doing right now. Ask yourself how you're feeling. Where are you going? Where have you been? What have you done? How have your words and thoughts and actions moved you closer to your goal? Did you live that day with integrity? Did you support your own beliefs with your words and your thoughts and your actions? If at any point you lose your way, allow yourself forgiveness. Take a deep breath and restart. Start each day, each hour, each minute with new power, new energy, new chances to succeed, to move forwards to that success. Each step, each breath each movement, each word you speak, each thing you do. It has the power to move you forward towards your success. Keep breathing. Breathe all the way in and breathe all the way out. Feel the ground beneath you, solid, firm. Feel the chair or the floor or the bed beneath you, holding you steady, rooting you to this spot now. Feel that you're held, safe. Imagine those roots twisting and turning deep down into the ground. They're keeping you anchored. But the deeper those roots go, the more nutrients they can access. The deeper the roots go, the stronger you become, the taller you can grow, and the further you can stretch. Appreciate those roots for giving you the chance to bloom, to grow, to stretch, to reach. And as you rest here now, see yourself reaching, growing taller with each breath, taking power from those roots and growing taller. Each breath allows your branches to stretch out further, to reach, to twist, to turn, to move, to grow, to bloom. At some point, you may encounter an obstacle, and that branch may have gone as far as it can go. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out and accept it for what it is. Appreciate how far you've come to get to that point. Take another deep centering breath. Take yourself right back down to your roots, down to your core. And as you breathe out, stretch up once more. Reach for the sun. Allow the rain to refresh you. And allow yourself to grow in a new direction. Stretching out a new branch. Allowing yourself the chance to explore another direction. You can repeat these steps as many times as you like. You can shed your leaves. You can allow yourself to flower and bloom and grow. You can keep returning to your roots, to your core, as many times as you need to. Stretch out as many branches as you need. Grow in as many ways as you need to. Grow in more ways than you ever thought possible. That power is in you. It's in your roots. It's in your core. It's in each tiny branch, each bud of an idea. Not every flower has to be the same colour, or the same shape, or the same size. Each flower is miraculous. Each branch has the capacity to grow new flowers, new leaves, to recover, to change, to start again, to change direction, to twist, to turn, to accept. Give yourself that power. Accept yourself for who you are. Accept where you are. Accept where you've been. Accept the things that you've lost. And accept the things that are coming. The new branches. The new leaves. The new opportunities. The new ideas. The new friendships. New relationships. New chances. Keep growing. Keep moving. Keep accepting yourself. Keep forgiving. Keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe all the way in and all the way back out again. Check back in with yourself now and repeat this process any time that you need to. Ask yourself how you're feeling and accept that. Give yourself the chance to feel that way. Breathe right down into your roots and your core and move on with acceptance and forgiveness and love.